Okay. Extra gains come from pawns. Gosh, cut purse looks pretty good, doesn't it? Silver, cut purse. Try to get a forge and captains. Yeah, maybe not trading post because there's forge. Our 5 is going to be. I don't know what our 5 is going to be. Here, I think we bonfire. I have the advantage of going first here. Let's take hunting party, right? So you knock me out of forge, but I still get to captain. And I probably knocked you off 5. So a big advantage to me going first here. We're certainly going to take captain now. Okay, well, 2 is bad. I was hoping to bonfire again. I will take a pawn. Slightly concerned about the pawns running out for my captain. You're going to cut purse me here, and I very fortunately don't don't have anything for you to hit. It's very lucky for me. You're going to take a captain here. And there is an estate. Wait, are those? Yeah, there's an estate down there. Which we've drawn, but this is okay. Because I'm pretty okay with getting a second captain there. Rather than the forge. Maybe I should have gone for the forge, but captain is my village. And I want to get Haunted Woods coming up. So this is going to be card action off this captain. And we'll see what we get to. The second captain is probably going to play some kind of terminal. Whether it's a pawn or something else. Okay. So I just want to draw here. Card coin. Make sure that we get to forge. Okay. The last card here is not something very good, but I'm going to cantrip this captain anyway. And this as well. Okay, so this is pretty bad, but we'll bonfire now. And soon enough we're going to be thin and then deciding what we want to do, which is probably really mass captain. Which is a little bit concerning if the pawns run out, but I'm not that worried about the pawns running out. I am going to try to not touch them so much. Sure. I mean, I could buy a second silver here, but I think I'd rather just thin a copper. This is a really bad draw. This is like all the junk that's left in my deck. Almost all of it. There's two estates obviously left still. Well, humbug. Uh, yeah, I think I was pretty ahead, but now I don't feel so ahead anymore. We may not have time for the woods at this point. How much have you trashed? About the same as you've trashed all your estates, plus about the same number of coppers as me. Yeah, I'm definitely behind now. I have an extra captain, but that's about to get equalized out. This is going to be action coin because you want to forge. Maybe you don't really want to forge. What do you have left to forge? There's like a couple coppers, but yeah, so this could be bonfire and you have an extra hunting party. I'm definitely behind here. Could even be Captain Pawn or something. Um, Maybe we want to move into hordes after like the fourth captain. That probably makes sense. Yeah. Awesome. It's not actually awesome. It's actually pretty bad. The Duchess, so I would like to forge like Duchess cut person to horde this turn. Ideally also gain and play. Also trash the copper. Something along those lines. We are pretty sure the last card in your hand here is. Actually, we're 100% sure it's Forge. I would think about buying Province Estate here. With the idea of forging an estate, yeah, I don't. So next turn I've got to be a bit worried because I'm not going to have. This turn I have three captains in play. Next turn I'm going to have many fewer. But I have 4 money in my deck, 10 money in my deck. Um, So we're probably forging estate gold into province, buying province. And something. We should still be behind though. Your hand should be hoard, silver, copper. Oh, well, you can see exactly what it is. It's all this stuff. Okay. And you're going to play the gold, I assume. No, you're not? Oh, I have the gold. You don't have a gold, of course. Of course, of course, of course. And are you going to buy a pawn or an estate here? You have so many more hunting parties than me. Go for that. Okay. Last two cards are estate hunting party. Nine, 10, 11, 12, 13. Nine, 10, 11, 12, 13. So this pawn doesn't really do much anything. Because I think I want to forge gold estate into province. Buy province estate. Hope to have a reasonable next turn. Guess we could forge 9, 10, 11. Like silver estate into hunting party. Buy province estate. That's probably better. Now we know we have a hunting party on top here. And we're going to try to get to the point where we're tripling. Soon enough. That's probably going to be next turn. This turn, we just want to not be losing. Your last card is gold. Which you probably draw now. Yeah, okay. So you forge. Okay, you're not forging this pawn away. You're playing it. I was kind of expecting double province here from you. Forge into province by a province. I mean, I guess you can still do that if you forge a gold away. This turn, we're going to be trying to get as many captains into play as possible. And set up to win on our next turn. But I'm a bit worried you're going to win on your turn after this turn. I'm going to try to leave about 4 provinces in the pile at the end of this turn. You took a third buy? So you're going to take a bunch of estates here? Okay. I mean, I assume this is something like estate gold into province. And then... Wait, but then you can't afford province. And if you forge estate silver into a 5, you also can't afford... So you're not... You're not taking multiple provinces this turn, we'll put it that way. But if you're only taking 1 province this turn... Oh, that Woods attack, that's not going to have time to do enough, I don't think. Yeah, the 3 buys, something seems wrong about that. Okay, so we want to do this. We're going to go card action. We're going to do the captain next, card action. Good. Now we're going to go... for card action. Okay. We play hunting party. Now we play hunting party. Okay. So the 3 cards down there are Horde, Province, Gold. We're gonna... Okay. Those go into a province. So it's province, gold down there. Maybe I'm supposed to play a duchess here to clear off the province if there's a province there, and otherwise not. No, but I want to clear off the card anyway, so I should do pawn to draw. We're going to go card buy, I guess. Okay, so this is 12, 14. Okay. So this could be bad, I guess, but worst comes to worst, I can like buy a conquest. And I think that it's pretty likely that I can actually, yeah, this is a lot of hunting parties that aren't doing that much. So you need to play, you can forge something to your hand. You want to play the woods, I assume. And I would think the other terminal you want to play is forge. Although it's a little bit dicey. I mean, I wouldn't double if I were you, because it's pretty likely I can double, or at least buy one and mill one. This is not a good starting hand for me, of course. We knew one of the provinces was going to be here. Okay, you'd go for this, which means you have 8 money and 2 buys now. You're going to go duchy into woods. Are you going to buy duchy estate here? This woods really doesn't make much sense to me. Okay. So we're going to go card action, card action, card, coin. It's pretty enticing to double conquest here to like cut purse, or duchess is probably better than cut purse. But we can pawn, right? 10, 11, yeah, card, coin. Okay, we can still do that now. So we go card, buy. Now, these cards down here are horde, hunting party, hunting party. I mean, we don't want to put 4 junks on. We're going to go card action off this captain here and then play the hunting party. We can forge to mill provinces or trash estates, or can do a lot of stuff with our forge. You're very far away from quad province. Are you very far away? You're maybe not very far away, but you're not at quad province. And I should be able to still double most turns, I think. So if you take very many, then it's still looking good for me. You can double here. You can maybe even double in mill one. But I don't think you can triple in mill one. It's just too much money. which then makes all this stuff look pretty bad. Presumably this is going to be like action buy. You want to forge something. I don't know what. You're going to play your Haunted Woods, and you're going to play... Well, maybe you're going to play your Cut Purse instead of your Forge here, because I don't know that there's a great forge to forge. You could forge... Yeah, you're feeling the lack of captains right now because you don't have village. But you could play Cut Purse here. That would give you... I mean, like, you could double. Doubling seems really bad to me, though. If you double, I guess I should consider taking card coin instead of card action. I should maybe consider that anyway. The only terminals I have in my deck are whatever the last pawn is, either pawn or captain, and the forge. So I don't really need the village effect. So I guess it's probably just better to take card coin. Unless I'm planning on forging something before the shuffle. But I don't think so. Well, we'll see what you do here. I don't really know what you could be forging. Nothing looks like a particularly good forge to me. For I have one pawn. Oh, you might be going pawn and either gold or horde into province. Because you have a pawn in hand. Yeah, okay. These two into gold. Gold, interesting. And now you have 14 and 3 buys. This could be duchy estate, province duchy, province estate estate. I would suspect it's one of those options. Oh, maybe pawn for one of the estates at some point. Okay. Oh, conquest. Interesting. If I trigger this shuffle, then I'm not getting around to much. If we have to count on you not being able to triple. So we go action coin, that gets us to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If we can horde and estate into province. And then we're only top decking one province. We can buy a province. We can double here. If we're doubling, though, maybe it's better to trigger the shuffle so we can take another province next turn. I'm going to say no, though. So we're going to go card coin again here on our first pawn with the thought that we might be just taking a single conquest. I mean, we're going to have to see what you do. You only have one buy at the moment. You still only have one buy at the moment. You could forge... If you forge wood, silver into province, you buy province, you buy double duchy. That's 6, 12, 18 points. You lose by 4. Maybe if you'd had a better draw, you could have done something here. Your last card is a hunting party, I believe? Uh-huh. So you have to give me a turn. The unfortunate thing for me is that I think over 2 turns, you're likely to be able to win, and this is a really bad starting hand. So this is going to be province double duchy. No, it's triple conquest. Oh, well, if this is triple conquest, then I'm much less scared of what your turns can be. I'm going to go card coin. Okay. We could just province here. Yeah. Do I want to clean the top of my deck off? I think I do, even though that also lets you do stuff. Keep that. You need a lot of buys to catch up. Still, is the issue for you. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I mean, your deck is full of silvers. So now we're just gunning for forge. I guess you're taking duchies over. I guess that makes as much sense as anything. We're gonna go card coin. This wins. Yeah. Okay. Didn't find the forge, but also had this as the out. Real interesting endgame there. Thanks for watching, everyone.